And one of the reasons that we got invited to this beautiful town of Naranjito is that this bridge right here, it was the main connection between the main roads and the highways to the town of Naranjito. Unfortunately, due to some climate issues and natural stuff that they cannot control, they had to close this down. But we are gonna show you today some of the alternate routes that you can take because the town is not closed. A lot of people think that literally the town is completely closed and that you cannot come here, and the local businesses have been affected by it. Today we're gonna show you how you can reach them and go to them using some of the alternate routes here in Naranjito. We're gonna have a blast. If you're hungry, you're gonna love this video right now. Let's go, guys. And to start the day with the right food, we stopped for coffee here in Tostao Cafe. It's an amazing story. The owner, she was just graduated from nursing school right in the start of lockdown, and she got worried about the work and everything. It was lockdown, so she started selling coffee from her house with flavor and different stuff. She moved to a little shack and a little kiosk and started working her way up to what it is today. It's an amazing coming up story of how you can reinvent yourself, make a new business, and flourish in Puerto Rico. We love supporting businesses like that, and we're gonna be doing that all day, showing you local places that you can visit in Naranjito. This is super good, guys. Fresh coffee in the mountains. You have to drink it quick though, because the wind that is entering here, it's 60 degrees cold. For Puerto Rico, for us, we are freezing over. This warms my soul a little bit, so we're gonna continue drinking the coffee, put a little bit of sugar. It's good, it's perfect, and we're gonna enjoy the view and the good food in Tostao Cafe. This is the best way to start our whole gastronomic route that we're gonna be having here in Naranjito. If every stop is like this one, we're in for a super day. Tastes super good. The bagel is super freaking soft and very toasted on the outside. Something that I'm not that used to here in Puerto Rico. Normally they're not that fresh. They also have the egg, super good. You got like a sausage patty. You have bacon, you have ham, you have a hash brown on top of it. So you have like a complete breakfast in just one little bite. We're gonna start all of the tastings, but before that, I'm a little bit hungry and I wanna try bacalaitos. You know, I am a bacalaito professional taster. I have over 30 years of experience tasting bacalaitos. Now, let's put them to the test.
Crunchy.
Passes the test. Good, está bueno, crunchy. A lot of spices. You have the taste of the bacalao, and again, crunchy on the edges and on the outside, and super soft and chewy on the inside.
No es un contrato
Qué
de
rico. Está súper rico. Tú lo dijiste que estaba bien bueno.
Now, we're gonna try out Dinamita. This is a rum-based sangria. Woo! Oh my God. You know how some sangrias are a little bit light, very refreshing, very kind of on hot weather drinks. This is punchy. This is you're gonna feel the rum. This is not blind or like very weak alcohol. No, this is very heavy. So when you drink a bottle, you're gonna be drunk at the end of the day. Dinamita, it's the bomb. Now, second try, we're gonna get Caldoso. This is one of the original sangrias that have been on the island. Oh, it has to be over 50% wine for it to be a real sangria, and you can taste the red wine in here. This is a vibe. every chinchorro that you find in Naranjito is gonna have that music, either live or very good bachata or anything. And then you're gonna have bomb food and drinks. What more do you want when you're on a road trip here? So we're gonna do a little bit of mojito tasting. Right now we have green apple mojito right here. Look how beautifully garnished I did it.
Duro, picado duro.
Ajá.
Y el pepino.
Kind of tastes like a Jolly Rancher green apple mojito. Holy! Tastes so good. Tastes so good. I'm hyped. Now I'm hyped. Next up we have cucumber mojito, pepinillo. This is the weirdest one I've ever saw. So it's sweet, tasty, a little bit of lemon hints, like right after it. I say that if you try Boricua mojitos, you're never gonna love traditional mojitos again. Right now, guayaba, it's our next one. Let's try it out. Oh. So the tasting is kind of like a fragrance. You feel like the whole floral sensation on your mouth and the feel of it. It's so freaking fresh that I cannot believe it. I feel like I could put it in a perfume bottle and I can just like, and that's it. And it's a brand new Sunday and we are very, very hungry. You know, we are the brunch people in this channel and we're gonna check out Kano Bacon. I'm gonna give you a little bit of a back info that I've been let known. This place has been here for over 25 years. This is a community staple. This year, 2023, they started confectioning brand new dishes, pizzeria, brunch, and everything in between to try to revitalize something about their business, bring something more to the community that they can enjoy. Also, all of the murals on the inside has been made by locals from this barrio Anones, this little sector of the town. Also, all of the tables and seats are made from wood from this town, guys. The fluffiest of the French toast. It's smoky, it's cinnamony, the bacon, it's super crunchy, and it's a thick cut, so it's not very like crumbly or wrinkled. I love this. Very underrated brunch in Naranjito. And here we are in the legendary spot, El Rancho de Don Nando. Don Nando is a legend out here in Naranjito. He was a farmer and now he owns one of the best spots to get longanisa and morcilla here in Puerto Rico. Here we have longanisa, which is basically a sausage. If I'm not mistaken, it's made of pork. Let's try this one out. Definitely pork, definitely pork. And here we have the traditional, el clásico, what you have to try when you come to Puerto Rico, la morcilla. This is blood sausage with pork intestines and a little bit of rice. I'm gonna open it right there so you can check it out. This is a delicacy out here. I really suggest you should try it out, even though it's a little bit, some people say nasty, but for me it's a delicacy. Let's check it out. So you have the stickiness of the rice and it's a little bit moist on the inside, plus the crunchiness from the pork intestine on the outside. It's just ridiculous. Honestly, I know it might look a little bit crazy for some people, but when in Puerto Rico, try everything out. We got a special surprise since we are here with the people from el municipio de Naranjito. They're gonna bring us to the inside of el Rancho de Don Nando, and they're gonna show us all of the antiques that he has and how they cook their food. This is almost never before seen footage. First time on the channel. We are super freaking excited. I almost cried when they told me we were gonna stop here. Let's check it out. This place is a museum, I swear. This is where the real magic happens. You see a little bit of the things in the outside and the longanisas just hanging out, but this is where it happens. Look at all that. We're talking about, there's a bunch of pounds of meat going at the same time. Holy, this is ridiculous. ¡Qué ricura!
Estas son las morcillitas, aquí están friendo morcillitas, ¿ves? Las freímos enteras para que no desbaraten.
Ay, ustedes sí que saben, ¿eh? Ave María, eso está bueno. Eso no se siente. ¡Acho! Here we have, guys, La Borgoña. This is a traditional Chilean drink. This is a punch that they told us that they do when they have big family gatherings. They do a big old punch of this strawberry juice and red wine. Supposedly, it's kind of like a party smooth setter, so we're gonna party now. Supposedly, I don't know. Let's try it. Where has this been all my life? I've never tried something like this. Probably maybe chicha peruana. Yeah, chicha peruana, which is kind of like a sweet corn drink, but nothing like this. This is like a sangria, but made in heaven with the strawberries. Cheers. And here we're gonna try una empanada de Pino, and this is not a pine tree empanada, guys. Pino, they call it to the mixture. It has carne molida or ground beef, cebolla, onion, 1 olive, and half of a hard-boiled egg. That's what they call Pino, and we're gonna try Pino now. Let me go a little bit savage on you, and let me open it completely. Woo-wee. I'm burning my hands out here. Now, let's try Pino. We got a piece of egg and carne molida and everything. Time to dig it. Woo. It's freaking hot. Key differences when I tried this from the Puerto Rican empanadillas. I would say it's a little bit more sweeter. The dough isn't as crunchy. I think this is a baked empanada instead of a fried empanada like we do in Puerto Rico. But flavor-wise, it's super good made. You have all of the spices, you can taste the cebollas. Who knew that we had such a good Chilean restaurant in the mountains of Puerto Rico? This is completely unique. Let's finish eating this empanada and we're gonna continue all the way through Naranjito. Let's go. We're getting exclusive access to their cava de vino. They have, you told me you have over 300 etiquetas, ¿verdad que sí? Yes. So over 300 wine labels right here in this little space. Super cozy, super cold. And if you want to have an intimate wine bottle opening, you got it right here. Álgame Dios. Qué botella.
Mesero y ahora modelo profesional.
And here we have, guys, El Angelito, which has Don Coco, mezcal, a little bit of berries syrup, and the foam on top. It's also coconut. Honestly, fragrance, you get slapped by the smell of coconut. You also feel the freshness, and you see how beautiful they decorated it with the flower right here. This is an exotic cocktail. This is a whole new invention of its own. Let's try it out. These people are gonna kill me. I don't know why they make the drinks so good when I have to drive 2 hours back home west. It's a little bit sour. You have that stinginess from the berries. It's not overpowering though. You have a little bit of the sweetness of the Don Coco that brings it down a notch. You also have the foam on top, so when you stop like drinking and you're gonna pull it away, you get a little bit of that taste of the coconut sweetly. Completely clashes on your mouth. You have a combination of sweet and sour in your mouth that you're not gonna find anywhere else. Angelito must try cocktail en el Atirantado. Cheers.
Y depende de qué resultado nos vamos con atorbastante.
Look what we have right here. Right now we're gonna start con la carne frita. This is a staple fried pork. This, you have it everywhere on the island. It doesn't miss, so you're gonna wanna have to try this one too. Let's check it out. You have right here the fried pork, super juicy, super tender, melts in your mouth. I haven't broke it out with the mayo ketchup, so you know it's good when you don't need mayo ketchup because it's not dry. This is super juicy. Next up, we have bolitas de mofongo. If you love mofongo, you're gonna have bite size right here. Something that I wanna point out, if you go to a place and the mofongo is so dry that you almost need a saw or something to cut it, that's a tourist trap and that's bad mofongo. Okay, I'm saying it right now. Cancel me if you want. Dry mofongo is not how you do it. Look how it's breaking off, completely fluffy on its own. Bro, this is like a freaking mashed potato, but the plátano. You have all of the flavors, el ajo, the buttery, everything right there. Anti-dry mofongo gang. Dry mofongo is not good. Obviously, you know, we have to try el quesito frito. That's a staple of our channel. We love quesito frito. We're quesito frito gang with guava sauce or with mayo ketchup. We don't care. We love quesito. Let's try it out. Look at that. Ridiculously fluffy. It kind of feels like you have like a little bit harder tofu. You have the crunchiness outside, the chewiness of the cheese in the middle. It's a perfect combination that you cannot miss. And for last but not least, we have fried shrimp with batter. If you don't know, Puerto Rico is one of the best places that you can get seafood, fresh fish, and even fish tacos. Whatever you want that is with seafood, fish, or oysters, or whatever, you're gonna find it. Let's try it out, this shrimp. Obviously, with mayo ketchup. The batter, super mega crunchy, and when you bite the shrimp, it just melts and dissolves in your mouth. It's not chewy, it's not grimy or, you know, slimy. It's perfect shrimp in the mountains of Puerto Rico. El Atirantado restaurant has blown all of our minds with the tasty food, the beautiful views, and the great drinks. This must be number one of your list when you're coming to Naranjito. And with that said and done, we have showed you la ruta gastronómica of Naranjito. If you want more content of this town, make sure to comment down below what was also your favorite part and your favorite restaurant that we visited. Thank you so much al municipio de Naranjito for inviting us here to this beautiful town. With that being said, Tongo PR, I'm out, guys. Peace.